Film noir films are darker films. The darkness of these films are represented in the darkness and the setting and by the characters. These are usually happen in darker cities and more dangerous parts of time. The film noir, there's danger and thrill around every corner. Anything could happen at any time. There's never the safe feeling in the films. The lighting is usually very dark, and often these films are filmed in black and white because you get the shadow effect. But many films still, film noirs still have vivid colors and still are able to capture the same effect. So the film we used was Scarface, directed by Brian De Palma, and it was starring the main character, Al Pacino. The reason this film is a film noir is because Al Pacino is wearing a suit and his fellow mobsters are wearing a suit, and this represents power. In a lot of the film noirs, what they wear and who they are describes their power or darkness. Um, this movie is full of killing. There's a ton of crime that they are committing, and it's full of drug use. After Al Pacino snorts from the mountain of cocaine, he goes on to kill several people before getting killed off by himself. So this film really is a film noir in that sense.
Oftentimes in film noir, the audience is left to think what is happening without directly seeing it for themselves. This is demonstrated in our reenactment by Avery, who, after dragging his nose through a mountain of cocaine, looks to be in deep thought while remaining silent. This forces the viewer to visualize in their heads what the main character, Avery or Tony Montana, is thinking without any immediate assistance. A common theme in westerns is the gunfight, better known as a duel. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly is perfect for this, as the three-way duel is a very famous scene in movie history, and it is a great example of a common western theme. Graves and death also dominate western themes, and we show this at the end of our reenactment with a famous Clint Eastwood quote. Western films are one of the oldest and most classic American film genres. They're often set during the Civil War or Mexican Revolution. Western films also have very simple plots, oftentimes good versus bad. The films are shot in vast mountainous regions with ghost towns randomly throughout. Life is always very simple in a Western film. Usually you solve your problems with your pistol. The good guy in a Western film is often fighting against his opposite or his own evil side. We chose a scene from the movie The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly with Clint Eastwood as a known actor in Western films. The scene is shot in a graveyard during the Civil War. They make many cuts and camera close-ups on the characters to show the intense feeling during the scene.
bullets than ones that did. Now did.
In comedy films, the use of exaggerated behavior, sarcasm, and spoof is used to be funny. There are several genres of comedy, such as romantic comedies. Two people meet, they have an argument, and then they get back together. The clip we made is a spoof of Happy Gilmore. We purposely are acting sarcastic, hence the spoof.
The scene that we chose is a scene in Happy Gilmore, which is an ad for Subway. Both actors in the scene are acting very sarcastically, so we made sure to key on that in our reenactment of the scene. Let's take a look.
Subway has the delicious cold cut combo. I eat 3 of these every day to stay healthy. Hey, Happy, can I have one of those? Coming right up. Talk about a hole in one.